Hello, good evening. Good evening. Welcome back to Wano, where we discuss everyday family issues, relationships, society, and cultures. With the new year just around the corner, it's time to start thinking about our goals and aspirations for the coming year. Two thousand and 23 is it's almost done. In a few days we'll be going into the new year, which is 2024. And in 2023, you bear me witness that you've done everything possible to achieve your goals. You've done everything possible to make it a success. You've done everything possible to all your aspirations, all your inspirations, all that you wanted to achieve this year. Probably you've achieved everything. Probably not. But all the same, the year is almost wrapped up and we're going into the new year. So tonight we're going to look into the goals that we're going to set ourselves next year. Okay? We explore the importance of setting goals, provide some inspiration for your own goals in the new year, 2024. Okay, so tonight I would like you to help me out. Call the number that is on the screen, +44 744 982 3876. That's a number to call. Okay, to join the program. Just call. I would like to hear your thoughts, your opinion. What is it that you want to achieve next year? What goals? What resolution do you have for the new year? What resolution do you have for yourself next year? What are your goals in the new year? I would like to hear. I would like you to enlighten us. Okay? And let me know what is the importance of setting goals. What is it? Why do people set goals for themselves? What is it? Why do people say, okay, I'm going to set a goal for myself coming year? I'm going to set a goals for myself for the coming 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Why do people do that? Because of what? Setting goals is an essential part of personal growth and development. It's an essential part of personal growth and development, because you need to set goals. You need to plan. You need to set a target of what you have to achieve, what you're going to look up to. Something like that. You understand? That's part of it. That is it. Okay, so the number is on the screen. I would like you to call me. The line is free. Call one now on +44 744 982 3876. Call now. The line is free. So, like I said, setting goals. Benjamin Franklin said, by failing to prepare you, you are preparing to fall. By failing to prepare yourself, you are preparing to fall. By failing to prepare, or by failing to set goals, by failing to set a target, by failing to have something that will motivate you, you are preparing to fall. Setting goals is an essential part of personal growth and development. It gives us direction, motivation, and a sense of what? Purpose. Life. As a human being, you need something that will give you a sense of what? Purpose. You need something that will give you a sense of motivation. You need something that will make you to wake up every morning energized. Whether it's improvement on your health, advancing in your career, or nurturing relationship, having clear goals helps us do what? Focus and the what? Have accountability. That's the way it is. You understand? In what area, whatever you're targeting, in your relationship, in your career, in whatever, your health, the same. That is it. When you set a goal, it makes you to do what? You have that help of what? Staying focused and accountability. You just have something that makes you up to do what? You wake up in the morning. You want to do that because you have a target. Okay? Why? Because when you set goals for the new year, it's important to consider what truly matters to you. So when you're trying now, you said, okay, you're going to set a goal for your new year. You want to set a goal for yourself. It's important for you to do what? Consider what really matters to you. Reflect on your values, passion, and aspirations. Think about areas of your life you would like to improve or explore further. So when you wake up and you think that, yes, I want to set a goal, you need to do what? Consider all those things that really matters to you. It's not just like saying, okay, I'm going to set up a goal. I'm going to set a goal. I have a target. Next year is going to be better than this year. Yes, that's what we all want. We want every one of us. We want next year to be better than this year. As 31st night come up, every one of us, every one of you is going to do what? You go to the church, then, or you can go to the city center, just waiting for that time, the clock, or that to run down to the new year. Every one of us will shout what? Happy New Year. You're going into the new year, believing that new year is going to bring a new life. New year is going to bring a new luck. New year is going to bring prosperity. Going to be, you have wish for yourself. At the same time, some people set goals. They want the new year to be better than the last one. You understand? And like I said, in a couple of days now, we'll be going into the new year. So while setting goals, you're going to be thinking about areas that truly matters for you. Think about your values. Those things you have to put into consideration. Your values, your passions and aspirations. Okay? It's very important. Your values, your passions and aspirations. Because those three things are the things that will make you to do what? To improve every area of your life, to improve every aspect of your life, even for you to go to what? Explore further. To even explore further. Okay? So we're asking, what are your goals for the new year? What resolutions do you have for the new year? And how are you planning to achieve it? And how are you planning to go towards it? And what are those things? Why is it important to set goals? Why is it important to set goals? Why is it important to set goals? Okay. I would like you to call me or put on the comment section. I will read them out. The reason why is important to set goals. I say that if you if you quote Thomas Edison, he said, "Good fortune is what happens when opportunity meets with planning." So opportunity meets with planning will produce good fortune. That means you've already planned, you're ready for what the opportunity. So once that opportunity comes, you grab it because you already know that this is going to be an opportunity. And once you grab the opportunity, that's when you bring out what? Good fortune. And people will be thinking that is luck. This guy is lucky. It's very, very lucky. But you're ready for it. You're waiting for it. You're working towards it. You have a planning for it. You plan for it. And you really like do what? Water the ground for it. So that when it falls, it will germinate. And once it starts germinating, people will see the fruits, but they will not remember that you labored for it. You already planned for it. You were ready for that time to come so that you can grab that opportunity. You understand? And that is it. We're talking about what resolutions do you have for the new year? What do you have for yourself? What resolutions do you have for yourself? What are your goals for the new year? And in what aspect are you going to achieve it? And why is it important to even set a goal for yourself for the new year? As the new year is just around the corner, few days from now, we'll be in the new year. This year is going to go. Okay. I don't know what goals you set for yourself this year. If you have check the book where you put out the goals, because most times they write down their goals for the year. So as they're achieving their goals, they mark and tick them. Have you achieved all your goals? What were your goals? Did you achieve your goals? Or you didn't achieve it? Or maybe you just achieved few of them and you're going to carry them to the next year. And you believe in the next year is going to be better than this year. That's where all of us were believing on. We are hoping. But what are your values? What are those your passion and aspiration? What is it that will motivate you to wake up in the morning to give you that sense of purpose? Something that you're gonna if you're waking up in the morning, they give you like strength. Because if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a target, if you don't have a goal, you find out that most times you're gonna wake up, you don't know what to do because there's no motivation. There's no motivation. Understand? If you watch, most times many people, if you listen to most academics, they will tell you that you need to write down your goals. You need to write them down and put them somewhere so that you'll be reading them out. Sometimes you have to go back to them to reflect on it so that you'll be giving you motivation all the time. But if you don't have a goal, what are you going to write? If you don't have a target, what are you going to write? And one effective approach to goal setting is using the SMART framework. That's what they call SMART framework. SMART stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So once you follow this framework, you can do a set clear. Now you just know what you're doing. You know why you're targeting. You know why you're going, and then you know how to achieve it. Talking about SMART framework, specific, being specific. You know, this is it. What I want to do. You write them down. Be specific. This is it. Then you measure it. If you can achieve it, if it's relevant to you, then what time? The time bound. What time? What time did you give yourself? Is it something that you have to like start small? Is it just like 3 months goal that you set to yourself? Okay, you want to start small, or is it 1 year? Is it 6 months? Okay, so once you got that figure out, reading them down, you have a plan to achieve it. Then you already specify the time frame that you're going to achieve it and all that. then you know what you are, why you're going in, you know what to do, you know what to achieve, you know what to, every morning that you wake up, you know something, that's something that will motivate you on because you already know what you want to go and do. Is it in your studies that you said to yourself, okay, I have exam coming up in a couple of weeks or couple of months from now. I just want to do nothing else. I want to focus on this. I want to achieve this grade on this exam. Then you plan yourself towards for that exam because that is what you want to achieve at that moment. Then you figure out how you're going to achieve it. Are you going to give yourself extra lessons? Are you going to look for people that you're going to like have a group sections that you to improve yourself, or do you want to have one-to-one tutor? What is it? And in what way are you going to achieve that? That's what you called measurable, achievable. Then you know that that's relevant for you. Then you already know what time, 3 months, 4 months. You plan towards it. It's a business that maybe you said to yourself, I want to do this business. And this business, you check all the visibility input in it, everything about the business, everything. The money is going to cost. Where are you going to get the business? Do you need to borrow some money? Do you need to learn more about the business? All of that, you really plan it out. Check everything about the business. Give yourself time, maybe 6 months or 1 year or 3 months. You're going to focus on that. Then you go towards it. Plan. Because if you don't have a plan, you don't have a goal. You can say it till tomorrow. You can say to yourself, I'm going to do this, do that. If you don't have a plan to achieve it, that is not a goal. It's not a goal. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a dream. So we're discussing this evening, if you just thought you're joining us now, we're discussing about what resolutions do you have for the new year? What resolutions do you have for yourself next year? What are your plans? What are your goals for the next year? What is it? What do you see that you want to achieve? Okay. So when we talk about smart approach, talk about specific, being specific. Okay. Instead of setting vague goals, like you you just accumulate, just take something that you know that you cannot achieve. Call it vague goals, goals that you know that you cannot achieve. You understand? Then you just claim it because you want to say that you set a goal for yourself, but you know that you cannot achieve it. You don't have the money. You want to go into business that you know that the business maybe requires a lot of money and you don't have the money. You don't have resources. You don't have no plan how to get the money. Then what he said to yourself, he said, is a goal. That is not a goal. You understand? You need to make them specific by defining exactly what you want to achieve. What you want to achieve. Okay, for example, you want to save, maybe say you're going to save like 500 or 500 or $100 every month, or it depends on your currency, what you are watching us from. You put specific how much you're going to save every month and you work towards it. You save that amount of money every month. Or you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to lose weight. I want to lose about 5 to 10 pounds. And you set a target, you set a time frame for yourself when you want to do that, and you start working towards it. It's not just saying, I want to lose weight. You can't wake up to work. You can't wake up to jog. You can't wake up to even to go to gym. You can't even do push up. You can't do press up. Nothing. Instead, you're eating, keep on eating and eating more. You can. There's no way. It's not achievable. That is not a goal setting. It can no way. It's not. That's what we call vague goals, because you're not ready. You're not ready to achieve it. You're not ready. And that leads us to the second one, which is measurable. Goals should be measurable so that you can track your progress. This allows you to celebrate milestones. It allows you to celebrate the little ones that have achieving. Okay. Then you can also make adjustment along the way because you know what you are doing. You're measuring your progress. For example, if your goal is to read more books, your goal is to pass your exam, you can set a specific number of books that you read in a month. You can set a specific number of what exercises that you have to do. If it's your maths, English, or science, you already know that this is what I have to do on a daily basis. Then you work towards them. Work towards it. That is goal setting. You need to be measurable. You need to know your progress. If you need to work with past question papers, then you take past question papers. You work towards that. You see your progress along the way. You see your progress as you're going. As you are seeing your progress, then you know that is getting taking you to the next one, which is achievable. It's important to set goals that are realistic, within your reach, within your means. So when you're setting goals, you need to consider your current circumstance. Okay, what are you at the moment? Your resources, your capability, all of that. Because once you're setting that sustainable goal, you know that yes, you are working towards it, you're gonna achieve it. But once you start setting unattainable, unachievable goals, it can lead to frustration and what demotivation. It can even make you to start having depression because you put a goal that you know that you will not achieve. You put something that you know that there's no way you can reach there. It will bring depression. It will bring problems. It will bring anxiety. It makes you to be demoralized because you don't know what you're doing. You don't have that motivation to do anything. You cannot even, you can, there's no way you're going to pursue it. You understand? So the goal that you're setting for yourself, is it relevant to you? Is it relevant? Is it something that you need? Is it something that you need? Because any goal that you're setting must be aligned with your values, interest, and long-term aspirations. It has to be aligned with your values, your interest. Because if you are not interested in it, you will not have the zeal to work towards it. It is something that you aspire to, that you don't, your long-term aspiration, something that, yes, when you achieve it, you'll be excited. It's not something that when you achieve it, instead of you to be excited, you're going to be angry because to you, it's nothing. It's not relevant to you. Why are you setting goals to achieve something that is not relevant to you? Something that you will not value at the end of the day. Something that you don't need. Ask yourself why this goal matters to you, how it fits into your bigger picture of your lifestyle. How will it help you? How will this goal that you want to set now, how will it help you at long run? If it's not important, there's no need. There's no need. You shouldn't be wasting your time doing something that you know at the long run there's no benefit from it. Because once that, if you look at the big picture, or you look at the bigger picture of the goal that you set for yourself, 3 months, 6 months, along in between, you check, you measure the distance you have gone. You're motivated more. You're motivated more to go further. Because once you have that realistic goal, it will help you to stay motivated throughout the journey. Because there will be a time the journey will be bumpy. You want to give up. You don't think that you can achieve it. Okay? You don't think you can achieve it because it's something that is related to your values. It's something that You have interest in it. It's your long-term aspiration. You keep pushing. You keep pushing. You keep pushing. You're gonna get motivated every day to do what, to achieve it. Then what about the time bound? What about the time? What time is it? What time do you set for yourself? How long do you think you can it can last? How long do you think that you can achieve it? Because once you set a goal, you have to set a deadline for each goal. You set a deadline for each goal to create what sense of urgency and prevent procrastination. You set date, you set time frame for yourself. This is it. With that, it will motivate you to work towards it. Otherwise, it becomes a procrastination. You keep on saying next month, I postpone it next year. I still have time. There's still a lot of time. I still got a lot of time. With before you know, before long, you not even achieve nothing. You've not even started. Because having a timeline, once you have a timeline, it will allow you to break down big goals into smaller, marginable goals, smaller, marginable tasks. You have a timeline. You look at think to yourself, okay, I need to break them into smaller particles. Then I have to start from the smaller ones, then work towards the harder ones. As you see the progress that you've done, this progress that you're doing, what you're doing, you're still what? Get motivated. You get motivated more and more and more. Understand? What resolutions do you have for the new year? What resolution do you have for yourself for the coming year? Do you have any goals for yourself next year? That's what we're discussing this evening. Okay, like I said, the line is open. I would like to I would like you to call me. I would like you to tell me why is it important to set goals? Why is it important to set goals? Is setting goals is it even important? Is it relevant? Is it relevant? You understand? That you said, okay, I want to set goals for myself. Is it relevant? Must you set a goal for yourself? Okay. I would like you to call me or you can put in a comment section. Let me know. What do you think? All right. As you're doing so, there are some people that are celebrating their birthdays this week. Let us celebrate with them. As normally do here in one. Okay, we have a few people celebrating their birthdays. We have Alice Bankop. We have Augusta Kelly. We have Manuel Jimenez. We have Lovely, yeah, Mark Williams, and Felicia Yabua. All right, guys. We want to celebrate with you here at Wano. Say happy birthday to Bangkok. Alice, happy birthday to Augusta Kele. Happy birthday, Manuel Jimenez. Happy birthday, Lovely, yeah. Happy birthday, Mark William. And happy birthday, Felicia Yabua. Right, guys. His birthday is a time of celebration as well. Your birthday is falling during the time of celebration. Most of you normally get double presents, you know. All right. So we just have to wish you a happy birthday. Whatever you wish yourself, whatever you desire, we pray that God will grant you your desire. And also make sure you take yourself out and go out there and enjoy yourself. It's your birthday. So enjoy it to the fullest. All right. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are still on what resolutions do you have for yourself next year? Next year is 2024. And in a couple of days from now, roughly 2 days from now, we will live in this year, getting into 2024. So, and normally is in human nature. Every year, the first, once the countdown comes to the new year, many people have a resolution for themselves. Many have resolutions for their family. Many have resolutions, and the resolutions are different individually because most times your resolution quite be different from mine. What you want to achieve in coming year is quite going to be different from mine. Maybe you want to lose weight. Weight is your problem. You want to lose weight. You've added up a lot of weight and you're thinking that you want to lose it. You want to, like, you want to get your pounds down. You understand? So, and that's going to be your goal. It's going to be your aspiration. Then how long will it happen? How long do you think that you can give yourself to do that? That's when the goals come in now. You understand? You have to set time bound when you want to do that, how you want to do that. Because if once you start procrastinating, you start thinking, postponing it, you will not achieve it. You will not achieve it. And how will you do that? Take a pen, bring down a pen, bring the paper, write it down. Say to yourself, I give myself so time. I'm going to lose weight. I want to lose all these pounds that I'm having here. It's either your tummy or your legs. I don't know which one. Then you bring them, set it down. Okay. Research on what exercises that you do. Do you have the gear? I mean, do you have the clothes or the shoes or something like that that you need? Do you need to run? Then you need some shoes, trainers that will help you to do that. You understand? So those are the things you write all those things down. Then get the money to buy them. Give yourself time. Do you need to go to gym? All right. If gym is close to you, if it's not close to you, how distant is it from you? Okay. How much is the gym? Can you afford it? Those are the things. It's part of the goal setting. So once you put all those things into consideration and put them all together, what do? You set the time. Give myself 3 months. Give yourself 6 months. Once you there's a time, what happens now? You're motivated. You want to work. You want to work. You see that every morning that you wake up, you have a goal, you have a target. Even if you're going to work, maybe you go to work. When you come back from work, you have a target. You already have a timetable, the days you're going to work. You'll have timetable, the days you want to run, the days what is it? Are you doing fasting? Are you want to do intermittent fasting? How are you going to achieve it? That's what we're talking about. That's when the goal, you're seeing your goal and you see the progress every day. And once you start seeing the progress that you're making every day, you are motivated to do more. You're motivated to do more. You understand? What is it? So maybe your goal is not just to lose weight. Maybe your goal is that you want to start a business. You want to start a business. And this business has been something that has been disturbing you for a long time. It has been in your dream that you want to start this business. You understand? Maybe prior to end of the year, you'll be procrastinating, or maybe you'll be like, okay, saving the money to start the business. And you've learned everything that you know that is going to learn about the business. You made all the contacts, you got the money. Okay. Then come next year, you said, okay, by January, I'm starting the business. What kind of business is it? Only you know the kind of business you want to do. For example, you want to buy and sell. How are you going to do that? Is to buy, to know the source where you're going to get much your goods that you want. How long you going to take you to get there? How will you get there? How long will it take you when you get the goods to your store or to your shop or to your storage? How long will it take you? Once you get there, those are the things we're talking about. With that, you already have a plan. You have a what? A plan. Because, like what I said to you, Thomas Edison said, once you have a plan, once you meet opportunity, you see that what happens. It looks as if maybe that you are the most luckiest person. No, you're not. It's just that you plan. You have a plan in place. So do you from your plan now, your plan meets opportunity. That opportunity will do what? Produce results. That is it. But if you don't have a plan, if you don't plan for nothing, if you don't even make a way for something, you are not ready for something. When opportunity will comes, you will not know that is an opportunity. You will not know that is what is an opportunity. And that is problem many people are having. They're setting goals without plans. They're setting goals without even strategies to achieve it. They are setting goals that they know that they will not achieve. Setting vague goals that they know they will not achieve. At the end of the day, they, at the end of the end of the year, they look behind. There's nothing they achieved. There's nothing because they didn't set any goal. They didn't even have any plans of what they are looking for. They are all everywhere. They are all everywhere. All everywhere. They are everywhere. Today they are doing business. Tomorrow they are in school. The next day they want to travel. The next time you see them, they will tell you that they already started the online store. You see them, they don't know, they're not doing that. They want to be a pastor now. Next time you see them, they're telling you, man, I want to get married. At the end of the day, they're not achieving, not because they don't even have any goal. They don't have any target. There's nothing, no plan for nothing. They are all the place, everywhere, running around for nothing, running around for nothing. Okay. So now that we know, or we understand the SMART framework, we'll talk about the SMART framework that we discussed about. Now that we know, let me share a few of my own goals for the new year as inspiration. Like I said, every one of us have goals. We all have goals. Few of my goals I will share with you. I'm talking about health and fitness. I'm aiming to exercise more, maybe 30 minutes every day, and incorporate more vegetables into my diet. Talking about health and fitness. Coming new year, I'm aiming to exercise more. Not that I'm not exercising, I'm doing that, but I need to increase it. You understand? Then upon that, I look at what I'll eat, things that go inside my mouth, things I put inside my tummy, the food I'll eat. I will try to do what? Incorporate more vegetables into it, my diet. You understand? I don't know your own goals. I'm just giving you a little bit of what I'm planning, I would like to do. Then when you come to career wise, I'm looking to enroll in professional development courses to enhance my skills because I'm looking to take on more challenging projects at work. You understand? I need to enhance it. What I'm doing, have time I'm spending with you guys. We're speaking, we're having analyzing things, we discussing all of this. Okay, I'm learning more. If it's gonna take a professional courses, I will do that just to do what? To enhance my knowledge, to enhance my skills. When it comes to personal relationship, which is the most difficult thing in this era, relationship is the most difficult thing now. I don't know about you, maybe yours is very easy. Relationship is most difficult these days. Okay. I would like to prioritize spending quality time with my loved ones. And how will I achieve that? It's part of my goal planning next year. You understand what I mean? Because spending more quality time with your loved ones, both your parents, families, your own family, is vital. It's important because a lot of people they're missing out on their kids. They're missing out of even on their children growing up. They're missing out, not of their banking. Maybe it's due to the job or due to the kind of job they're doing, the kind of work they're doing, or maybe they didn't plan properly to have more time. You understand? And all those things is something that yes, maybe them themselves they know that they need more time. It's part of planning. How are you going to do that? It's something that you have to sit down and plan out. It's not something that you're going to achieve just tomorrow. But through planning, you work towards it. It's going to be a goal. You work towards it. It's part of your goal. It's part of my goal for coming year. Talking about my personal relationship. Okay? Those are the things we're talking about. So I don't know about you. What are your goals for next year? What is it? What is it? And what you have to understand is that setting goals is just the first step. It's just the first step. All right? It's essential to create an action plan. You know the book that you wrote down, you write your goal. You need to write the action plan. How are you going to execute it? When are you going to start? Which area are you going to start first? What task are you going to embark on immediately? Is there things that you need to let go first before you start? Do you need to speak to somebody before you start? Do you need to make adjustment at your workplace before you start? Do you need to make adjustment with your, I don't know, with your school before you start? Because setting goals is just the first step. It's a long journey. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. So gradually, gradually, you will track your progress. Gradually, you will see in it. You'll be seeing progress bit by bit because you have a plan. You have what? A plan. Listen here. Here in Wano, we talk about things that will help you, family, you as an individual. Because when we're discussing and whatever we're discussing on this channel or we're discussing um, on this platform, we put ourselves in consideration. Okay, it's a family program. You understand what I mean? So we're learning from each other. We are like, educating each other every day. You understand what I mean? That is the reason why we want us, we want us to have a plan for next year. We want us to set a goal for ourselves. Because if you don't set a goal, you're not living. Because seriously, I just like walking away. You're not living. Goals give you motivation. Goals give you a sense of target. Goals gives you that, how will I say it? You know, you have something to live for. Okay. If it's a car that you say to yourself, say, okay, this year I'm going to buy a car. You know the kind of car you want to buy. It's not just saying, okay, I'm going to buy a car. You want to buy a car. You know the car you want to buy. You know how much it costs. Then you have a plan to work towards it. How are you going to save the money? Or what kind of business you're going to do that will give you profit for you to go and acquire the car? It's not just say, I want to buy a car. No, you have a target of a car you want to buy. You know the kind of car you want to buy. You set a goals for it and work towards it. He said this year maybe you want to get married, and that is it. How much will it cost? How long will you give yourself? When are you going to get married? Because you need to put the date down. If once you put the date down, you already have a target. It will give you motivation to work towards that date. Now you start calculating the halls, the food, the bridal ground, everything, the ashebis and all the whole thing that you have to spend. That's your plan. You put everything together, start working towards it. Then you start saving money, putting money aside for what? Your wedding. Someone asks, okay, let's go and eat. Let's go this place. No, that. I say, no, 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 no. I have it because you have a plan. That money, you put it aside. That is money for the wedding. You have a target. But if you don't have a target, you don't even have a date, but you want to get married. You don't have a date, you want to get married. You're not, I don't think you want to get married because you don't have a date. You don't know when. What happens? You start responding. You be thinking, yeah, time, there's still time. What time? Well, you don't have a date. You don't. Or you want to go to university. You already know the university you want to go to, university of your choice. Already know the course you want to go and study. So the course you want to study, what subjects do you need? Those are plans. You know the subject. What grade? What is it that they want from for you to study that course? You already write them down. So how are you going to achieve it? That's when the planning comes in. That's when you start working because you already know the school. You know the point that they need for you to go to that school. With that, to give you motivation. But if you don't have a school, if you don't know the school you want to go to, you don't know the university you want to go to, but you said you want to go to university. What are you? What are you working for? What are you even doing? Because the course you want to read, you are saying to yourself, any university is okay. That is not a goal. You don't have a target. You don't. Once you know the school, you know university, you know the course, you know the catchment, you know everything about the school, you know the courses that they will need from you, you know what to do. Then what do happens? You start working towards it. That's when you're going to start studying towards that. That's what I mean. That's what we're talking about. Goal setting. You're setting a goal for yourself next year. You want to raise money for your business. The same thing. What business you want to do? Because even if you want to ask someone for favor, the person will still ask you, what kind of business do you want to do? Once you tell the person, I don't know, what do you expect? You're not ready. You are not what? You are not ready. You need to be ready. How are you getting ready? Know the kind of business you want to do. I want to start selling clothes, or I want to start doing importation. Okay, what kind of importation you want to do? You already know the kind of business you want to do. This is the country I want to go and import. This is the business I want to embark on. Everything. It give everything laid down to the person. This is how, this is it. This is how much I need. And I've already saved such amount of money. I just need assistance on this one. Can you support me on this? The person will look into it. Okay, right. The business you want to go into is going to cost you 2 million, but you have already saved up to 1.8 million or 1.3 million or 1.5 million. You are just looking for 500. What do you think? You can say, okay, all right, no problem. I have 300. I can give you 300. Give it 300. You're close to your you're close to your business. You're already close to what you want to do. But if you don't know what business, you don't know even know where you want to go and get the business, you don't even know the kind of business you're doing. You're not ready. You are not ready. You understand? Also, about you want to lose weight, the same thing we just said earlier. You don't know how you want to start. You don't even know you don't even know what you want to do. You want to lose weight. How? You don't know. You're not ready. You understand? Also, what I want to say is this: you've already set up goals. Probably this year you set goals for yourself, you didn't achieve it, and all that. There's still time. Next year is there. Once you're alive, we're going to go into next year, and that's what we're doing now. We're getting ready. And also, most importantly, be kind to yourself. Be what? Kind to yourself. In case you face setbacks and obstacles, because there will be obstacles, there will be setbacks. Be kind to yourself. Probably you're expecting some people to give you some money in that kind of business you want to get back on. And those people already written them their names down. You want to go and approach them. Have it in the back of your mind that you might have a setback. What I mean by that is that the person might say to you, no, I don't have the money at the moment. Can you give me time? That's a setback because you yourself, you have a target. You already you set a goal for yourself. Maybe you have a date that you want to embark on that business. That is obstacle, is a setback. So be kind to yourself. Just accept it. Re-strategize. Make another find options. Do you understand what I mean? That's what we're talking about. Be kind to yourself. Not start like, get angry, making it look as if maybe it's end of the world. No, be kind. If you're right. Why am I saying this? As we enter the new year, okay, let's embrace the opportunity for growth and positive change. We're going into the new year. Let's embrace it. The opportunity for growth and positive change. You understand? Because tonight I want us just like have that meaningful goal. Maybe this live broadcast might even inspire you to set a meaningful goal for yourself for the next year. It might inspire you to embark on that journey of losing weight. It might inspire you to embark on that journey of career growth. It might inspire you in your personal relationship. Okay? Whatever you're doing, understand? That is it. That's all I got for you tonight. All right. And if you are with us to this time, I would like to say thank you. And if it's the first time you're coming across one, please just click on that subscribe button. If you're watching us from YouTube, just the red button, just click on that and put the notification bell. If you're watching us from Facebook, just click on the follow button. You understand? And click on notification as well. All right. And don't forget to share this program. Share it to your loved ones. You can save it yourself, put it on your contact, reach out to them. All right. As you are doing so, I say thank you. I pray that God will bless you. And I'm praying that we're going to see next year, which is 2024. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support and everything. And I wish you the best in achieving your goals in the coming years. Good night.